welcome to The Ticker, where we give you your daily dose of what's happening now. And what's happening now is everybody is buzzing over short sells, and they want to know, is it fact or fiction, true or false? Are short sells being pre-approved? Everybody's kind of wondering which way this goes. And actually, the deal is Bank of America and a couple other places have come out with a form that will say you are pre-approved for this amount. So
yeah, basically a house has a valuation, and they say if you give an offer of X for this house, it's pre-approved.
And they'll put your name and that amount together, but that doesn't even begin to start on all the conditions or the actual process of the short sell.
Yeah,
so,
they still have to check credit, income back, employment, all of that kind of stuff. So pre-approved.
Well, it's a start. They're moving somewhere. And with short sells, like we talked about with the double dipping coming up and all that, it's important that they are working towards it being a shorter process. Because right now, the first thing you will hear from anybody is short sell is the longest and most tedious process they've ever been a part of in their life. So we're really excited that things are moving in a positive direction.
Yeah. Definitely want them to continue trying to get creative and continue to try to come up with solutions to make it faster for sure.
Absolutely.
Next on the docket is going to be FHA. Basically, up on the Hill, they're currently talking about increasing the down payment for FHA to 5%, which is up from 3.5%. This is a huge deal. We talked a little bit earlier in the week about QRM, which is the bill proposed to increase up to 20% on the down payment. And so a lot of people see 5% as, that's not even like a halfway. That sounds like a great deal. Not so much, guys. When this was posed to FHA last year, they actually said that if the increase goes to 5%, that they expect to see a 40% decrease in loan volume if it goes into effect. All
right. Well, speaking of 40%, rent is on the rise at 44%.
Yes.
And we talked about this. We talked about this last week about how you need to find your niche and maybe moving those empty nesters or those cash buyers into a smaller home or a home near the golf course or whatever it may be that they want.
And helping them facilitate that rental opportunity.
Because the first thing they're saying is, I don't want to sell my house. I can't get what I've invested into it. So our option there was letting you guys know, hey, maybe you should rent it out. Renting is on the rise because of short sells and the effect that short sells has on credit and the effect that credit has on short sells. I mean, it's round robin. It goes over and over and over again.
Most of the people that are in this situation are labeling things like income issues being a problem, credit issues being the problem, and of course, down payment issues being the problem.
Well, down payment issues, are you kidding? If FHA goes to 5% or heaven forbid we go to 20% with QRM, we don't even know what down payment issues are until we get to that
exactly,
point.
guys. So we just want to kind of keep you up to date on all that is kind of swirling right now going on in the space. We're talking pre-approvals on short sales. We're excited about the creativity.
Hey, move forward.
Yeah.
Any movement forward is always good.
Exactly. FHA, they're currently talking about, now this is Congress posing it, not FHA themselves, talking about a possible move to 5% down. It is nowhere near becoming bill proposals yet. It's just kind of chatter, but if it happens...
I'd be interested to see what that, I bet it's higher than 40% now.
Yeah, gosh. It'd be ridiculous. And then, of course, rentals, of course, being on the rise is pretty obvious. We got a double dip probably coming in the third quarter, and that's only going to increase. So definitely, if that's a niche that you think you might get into...
Be conscious of your decisions and which way you're developing your business.
Absolutely, guys. Hey, subscribe for free over on this side, and we'll catch you next week.
Thanks, guys. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll talk to you next week.
Bye, guys.